right, you've got your phone, right?
Hi, this is Georgianne with Help Me Tech Services, and I'm here with Nellie with Webgrrls. And I'm at EVO 12 conference, and Nellie just did a great thing. I'm talking off the top of my head. A great talk on social media, which is something that I'm really getting into and don't know a whole lot about. So I really enjoyed Nellie's topic. Nellie, I just wanted to ask you one question for my viewers. What is, if you boiled social media down, what is the first thing that somebody who's getting into it, stepping foot into it for the first time, what is the first thing that they should do or think about?
Well, the number one most important thing, and I call that the key to social media, is identifying the goals. What do you want to get out of social media? Because the goals will dictate your strategy and how you're going to be using that specific tool. And it'll also help you identify which tools are more appropriate for those kind of things.
Right.
So if your goal is to get more customers out of social media, your strategy is going to be very different than I just want to spread brand awareness. Or you could have multiple goals, but a very specific strategy for executing that specific goal.
That's great. And I think that's why your topic really resonated with me, because as the hardware tech person, that's the one thing I always go for, is I come from a business background instead of just a technical background. And so when I talk to small business owners or people who want to start a business, my question is, what do you want to do? Let's strategize it. Let's plan it out. Don't just go out and start buying stuff and thinking that's all going to work together, because it's not.
You can't measure.
And you're wasting your money, because you get halfway into it and you go, well, that didn't really quite work. And I mean, I've done it before too.
Right.
And
Well, you can't measure success if you don't know your goals and what you're going to be measuring.
Right.
And so by starting with the goals in mind, you will understand what things you need to track to identify if you are actually achieving your goals. Because as small business people, our time is limited.
Right.
We want to run our businesses. And so our job is to test to see if a specific network is working for us. If your goal is to get clients out of Twitter, for example, and you're spending all of this time connecting with people on Twitter and doing all of these things, but you're not getting clients from Twitter, don't stay on Twitter.
Yeah, you're just chasing your tail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the number one thing that I would recommend to people.
Great. Well, I really appreciate your time. I enjoyed your topic, and I hope you have a great... Oh, tell me about your Tech Speak. I want to know about that.
So Tech Speak is a 2-day intensive workshop designed to teach non-technical entrepreneurs everything they need to know to clearly communicate their ideas with technology people, to technology people, so they can build a product, whether it's an interactive website or a mobile application or an iPad app, whatever it is that they want to build, so that they can clearly define to the technology person what it is that they want to build, how to track the success of the project so it gets delivered on time and on budget, and save a lot of money. Exactly, save a lot of money in the process. We'll talk about how to hire people, how to determine the best technologies to use. It's really, I'm not going to make them technology people. I'm just going to give them enough information so that they can have intelligent conversations.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
With their tech people.
Right. They know the questions to ask.
Exactly, so that they know what questions to ask and actually be a part of the conversation versus standing on the sidelines, kind of feeling out of control.
Right.
So
and also being able to control the scope creep.
Exactly. Right.
You can, if you can intelligently define what you want, then the beginning of the scope is a lot better than what it ends up being at the end.
Yeah. So it starts in New York City on September 20th to 21st, 2-day event with 10 how-to workshops in 2 days. It's a little bit ambitious, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be great.
And so if anyone's interested, they can go to webgrrls.com/techspeak and register.
Spell Webgrrls for me because it's a little different.
Yep, Webgrrls is spelled WEBGRRLS/TechSpeak.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thanks so much.